Hey guys, DoriJunkie here. I just thought I'd share my 5 personal top engine swaps in the game. Here we go. At number 5 we have the VZ210. I know I might probably get a bit of hate on this one, but for me personally, with the 3 litre in it, it is one of the most funnest cars to drive in the game. I used it in a lot of my clips, you've probably seen it. I do like to get it out there. Yeah, it's probably not everyone's pick. They'll probably choose the Hachiroku or the Hachigo or the M5, Panther M5 or the M590s, but as you can see from this clip, whether it's silver or bronze DP, it's a pretty awesome swap. Now I do like the 2 litre in this car as well, but more on the tighter tracks, the slower circuits. On the higher speed tracks, the 3 litre seems to just flow a bit better. The more torque probably helps it through the higher speed corners. But like I said, either one, but I personally like the 3. Number 4 is the Falcon FC90s. Again with the 3 litre in it. This car is really fun, especially on the high speed tracks. It just seems to eat them up and create points like nothing else. As you can see, it's not as fast as some of the cars out there, 3.2 with the 3 litre in it, but it holds its own, as you'll see here with the silver DP battle. This is for the final against the blackjack. It holds its own. Again, it comes down to personal choice, whether you like the 2 litre or the 3 litre. Personally I like the 3 litre. It just tends to give the extra torque. It just helps me link the corners a bit better, whereas the higher rating of the 2 litre goes more suited on the tighter surface. At number 3 we've got, I just couldn't pick one, Sylvia. I was supposed to chuck all the Sylvias in there. The Phoenix NX is good. I usually run it with the 3 litre in it. You see here this Red Rock battle, absolutely. This is the bronze battle actually, so bronze and silver DP, it goes quite well. As you can see, it holds its own. The 3 litre, 3.8, even the 6.2, it doesn't matter. These cars, any of these cars with any of the swaps, they are absolute drift animals. They will carve any track. Here you can see the Wellington. This has the 3.8 litre in it, and this is St. Petersburg configuration 10, I'm pretty sure. As you can see, just carves up the track. Once it's dialed in with these cars, you can almost in any event and just put on a show. I haven't posted this video on my YouTube yet, but it will be coming, the full version of me drifting this track. Just thought I'd show you. Still, it's not a bad swap, considering to hit the top 10 on this track you need 40,000, and I just almost did it there. Bit shallow on a couple of the corners, could probably easily do it, but yeah. Now the Fusion, especially with the 6.2 litre in it, this thing is an animal. This is the St. Petersburg silver DP. It just carves it up, as you can see. Once you get these cars dialed in with any of the swaps, doesn't matter which one it is, the 3.8, the 3 litre, the 6.2, once they're dialed in, they will compete with any car in the game. So I had to throw them all in as one, number 3, because they're basically the same platform, just later model version. As you can see, 22,000 points on silver DP and Springstone is awesome. And can't leave out the Spectre RS Like I said, any setup. This is another silver DP, San Palazzo. They're just so stable, and you can just keep that throttle planted almost all the time. Almost hit the wall there, but just missed it. Just clipped it, sorry. And yeah, again, this is a qualifying round. And yeah, 15.8, pretty much qualified first. Alright guys, at number 2 is the Azure M1. It was really hard to split these last two, but I put this one at number 2 because it's basically the 6.2. The 3 litre is alright in this car. The 7 litre I don't use at all, I'll be honest. I've used it a few times, it's not really that good. The 3 litre is quite decent, but the 6.2 in this thing, in silver or bronze DP, even though it's only 3.3 seconds, it will absolutely hold its own. It's got plenty of torque, it's a little car, it's well balanced, it's a car designed to drift from the factory basically. So with a 6.2 litre in it, it's only going to make it better. And as you can see from this clip, pretty sure this was the Sky Luxury event, St. Petersburg. Again, it just, once they're dialed, once it's dialed in, the 6.2 in this car just sort of makes it unfair for your opponents, especially if you know what you're doing. Because it's just, yeah, as you can see from this clip, pretty high scoring points. This was actually the most I've ever scored on this track in this configuration for the event. Yeah, as you can see, look, well over the R1 already. Almost do 27 pounds. At number 1 is the Midnight. Many of you may be thinking, what is this doing at number 1? But let me tell you people, with any engine swap in this car, the 3.8, the 3 litre, or the 6.2, it is a weapon. It's fast, on the fast side as well. Can be made faster with higher suspension and tyres and stuff like that. Basically make it look silly, but I don't build them for straight line speed, I build them to drift. And this thing with the 6.2 is still 3.2 seconds, which is faster than a lot with the 6.2. And as you'll see here on Red Rock, or basically any track, this is silver DP, I'm pretty sure. Qualifying for silver DP on Red Rock, it just will eat it up. Red Rock is a real bouncy track, so if your suspension is not dialed in, if you have it out a little bit too stiff or too much Ackerman angle, you will spin. And it's also a low grip track compared to a lot of the other ones. I'm guessing it's because it's in the desert. They're trying to simulate the sand on the track, so it actually has a low grip compared to the other tracks. So if your suspension is not dialed in, you will struggle on Red Rock. This is Red Rock configuration 8. There is a full clip of this on my YouTube. This is just a part of it, just to show you that like Red Rock is one of the harder tracks to master, besides the snow tracks, I'd say. But so that's pretty much why this one is number 1. It's a Nissan. I'm a Nissan person from way back. I own a Nissan, and also with any of the swaps in it, this car will compete. So that's my top 5, guys. I'm not saying it's the best top 5 in the game. I'm just saying that's my personal top 5 engine swaps in the game. Other guys may think otherwise, and free to feel that way. That's not a worry at all. I change my mind on a daily basis. It just depends on the car, the engine, and the track. Alright guys, I've just started the Discord. If you want to join that, in the description, you'll be able to follow the links, and you can send in some clips if you have funny clips, or you would just want to show off your drifting skills to me. Yep, send them in, or just want to say hi, just join up. Apart from that, this is my first video I've actually spoken in, so I hope you guys like it, and I'll catch you on the track.